Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a reading, a quick one, whatever it means to spirit, when it comes to our divine masculines and the way that they're feeling for you. So welcome everybody. I still want you. I keep getting that card. I am thinking about you. I got one. I'm jealous. Yeah, I've been getting that energy as well. I keep telling you, divine masculine, they're tripping right now over the fact that, if they don't hear from you, it may be because you found somebody else. Money. This here is specific, the person that it's talking to would know about that, And I can tell you, when it comes to this like competition here, I have someone in mind. Is like, the divine masculine and feminine just being jealous, that their person might find somebody else with like greater means or something. Like, somebody who can offer more than the other person. There's a sense of jealousy behind that. This is really specific, and I need like one last card. Man, this is my divine masculine card, so let's go on. Oh, joy I got here, but the way it fell, I have to take it back. So you would see, when it comes to this money thing, is speaking to somebody in particular, the person would know. But I'm liking the masculine energy within the masculine reading, Healing. So you see what type of energy he's in. Remembrance. Definitely still thinking about you and still wanting you. Soul tree. I'm telling you, this thing here is happening like collectively to our divine masculine. I'm telling you, many of them are going to be like activated to the world and also towards you people. So what he's feeling a little bit is like, despite himself, I'm telling you, there's like a force blowing wind, behind him. Behind him, so he can just like get quicker to his destination because he's needed right now. Alignment, you see what I'm trying to tell you? He's needed right now. There's a force guiding like our divine masculines, I'm telling you, towards the right direction, or like towards doing the right thing. Helping, instead of like living a selfish life. And it's a collective thing, but I am telling you, it's like a smaller group here. So if you're resonating with my energy, I'm telling you, like, many of us in this community here are going to be a part of this wave that I'm seeing here. And I can tell you right now, your DM is thinking of you and is jealous of the fact that you could have like another man, because he still wants you. Somebody who could give you more, than he can give you. I can see this wave here. Yeah, something that I'm channeling, this may be specific, but it's a divine masculine acknowledging the fact that, in his mind, this is specific, especially if he was like an air sign, an air sign, sorry. He took this thing with the karmic or whatever situation for something seriously, Some of them may even be married. And I can tell you, for like those, and I can see it here with Soul Family, some of them are definitely married to somebody else, This guy tried his best to make his relationship work. because this here is specific yet again, is the type of masculine that likes to be like serious about his relationships. Well, I can tell you this one here that I'm channeling, it happened a little bit too soon in his life, like he was a little bit too young, so it was silly from him, to try to get serious in the situation that I'm seeing here. At the end of it all, it was a trap for him, and this is specific, people. Let's go on. This is cute. One last card. Yeah, this thing is going to happen. I can tell you something for another group. I can see their divine masculines having the strength, like dealing with everything that it takes, especially mentally, just to be able to pick up the phone and like talk to you. He will seem like a little bit detached, but you better believe that this thing here is like an attempt at like rekindling this like love affair between you guys, and you better believe that this communication here is coming. I can see it with the Emperor. He will feel a little bit like out of place for you. I can see it here, like a little bit like withdrawn, or maybe a little bit like timid, shy, whatsoever. A little bit different than you would normally hear from him. Do not, whatever, fall for the okie doke. This guy here is definitely like trying to rebuild this thing between you guys, and I can see it here. Let's go on. I got one card, or like two. I can tell you, for those of you who manage to like this here, I'm telling you, is like walking away from your divine masculine without like even, it's like for you this here is like a little bit of a victory, divine feminines, because you've never felt so far yet so close to your person, but like he's like at a distance from you for the moment, and that's okay with you. I can see it here with the Nine of Cups, and that Nine of Cups is like crucial. I'm telling you, this type of energies here, they're hard to match. But once you have this emotional independence, it's a little bit like your love dream or your wish is fulfilled, where I can see it here. It is time for this thing to happen, because some of you have detached like to the point where if you don't pay attention, you've become somewhat of a runner, in this equation here. Some of you fully detached, runner type of energy, emotionally stable, independent. Therefore, it is time for this thing here. Some more. Which is why this communication is coming, Yeah, the woman that I'm speaking to, the divine feminine, obviously, man or person that I'm talking to, I'm telling you, you're stressing out because you don't see this victory coming your way. But it's coming your way. I can see it here with the Chariot, and you find yourself, on edge. I told you in the reading, in my previous reading, is because you can feel this thing happening, and like for some of you, you are at the finishing line. The Chariot card keeps coming up too. You're stressing over this thing because you cannot see that this victory is in front of you, people. And it's not going to fall in your lap for no reason. It's because I can see it here. You've done the emotional work. Being able to walk away from your person, to even like finding somewhat of an agreement, with that type of situation. Like being away from him is exactly the reason why it is time for you, time for this victory, and you shouldn't stress about it. That's for divine feminines. I can see you here some more. Do you see him? Yeah, people, you gotta believe in this here. If you follow my readings, I can tell you this love here is real, people. Your divine masculine will have to follow your light. I don't see how else, this whole thing is even possible. This here, I can see alignment in the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands here. Like, nothing else is going to work for him, so he's gotta go with like the divine plan. And I can tell you, I can see this heartbreak, that he's undergoing. And if you remember, there was the card pain, is because you're not with him. He tried for the longest, not to look in your direction. Well, I can tell you there was no escape from this thing. And now, like this guy, he wants out of all the experiences, he's had running away from you, actually going back to this love here. And I hope that it makes sense to you. He's trapped, which is why he's going to have to do something about this thing here. I'm telling you, your divine masculine, he cannot take the situation he's in, any longer. I'm sorry, I thought there was another card here. He cannot take this any longer. I can see it here. He has to have you, but the place that he finds himself in, yeah, it is painful, definitely. But I'm telling you, alignment is what's next for him. I can see it here, some more. Yeah, the Ten of Swords is already out. Otherwise, I'm telling you, it would have been here, Your person cannot take this situation anymore without you. I'm telling you. Some of them, this is funny because there's a specific group that's being acknowledged here. I can tell you some of them are going to secretly try to divorce, their karmic, because they're afraid of their reaction, because the karmic is not going to let go. She loves him like a lot. She cares for him a lot. And this will speak to somebody. The karmic is going to try to put an end for some of you to this like divine masculine that I can feel like either trying to cut her out or like to break a marriage, but it's something of importance, either like a long-term relationship, an engagement, somebody who is married or somebody who is with family. He will move in silence, not to upset her, because he knows how she is. It will speak to somebody. Some more. You see that somebody definitely like letting go of a family here. I can see it, just to be with you. For some of you, this is like one obstacle to your union. He cannot take it any longer, this whole situation that he's in, but the guy really doesn't know what to do. That's the truth, he doesn't know how to solve this problem and to go out of this family. This is like really specific. Some more. If you don't pay attention, you're in the runner's energy, people. Definitely. Yeah, I gotta tell you something, divine feminines that are like listening to me. If you don't pay attention, for most of you, you're in the runner's energy. And I've kept saying that, and I wondered, what it meant for myself. It's literally like, I don't want the guy anymore. Like, I'm so hurt by the whole thing that I just rather have like my distance or whatsoever. One thing you do when you're a runner too is like, even without realizing, I'm trying to say it's not that simple. It's a little bit deeper than that. When you're a runner, because you've been hurt enough, when somebody comes your way, you got a way of like cutting them off really quickly, like, or normally you would give chance to people. You find yourself like having like a very short type of fuse with them, or like no patience with them. um you say you're love and light, but inside you don't even believe that a man can be trusted and things like this. This is when as a divine feminine, that you're like somewhat in the runner's energy. Well, be careful, because you guys may sabotage your blessing when it comes to that. And I can see it here with the sun in reversed. It's because you've become too cold, people, because of the heartbreak. So whatever people are for you, you have a tendency to reject it, though some of these things were blessings for you. So this is like a warning for divine feminines. I can see it here. You've become cold, cold as ice, because of the heartbreak, rejecting what life has to offer for you. And if you don't pay attention, you're going to reject your divine masculine as well, for some of you. Some more, and we'll finish here. I'm liking, oh, this is good. One more. But you can see what it's trying to say here. One last card. I'll tell you, it's very clear. Yep. I'll finish it here, because I think this union in reverse says it all to the magician. This guy here, he's going to try everything to win you back, people. This is what I can see in the lover, in the magician, and the emperor, that I really like. And you can see him here, and you can see the king of like swords here, like knowing exactly what he's going to do. Let me tell you why he's going to fight, because he cannot have this union here annulled, literally, because of something that he has done. And I can tell you something, this guy here, he's losing his mind over this connection that you guys like share together. And I can tell you something, people, this here, it didn't happen to me for a long time, but the way this two of wands is staring at me, to the lovers here and the emperor, this here is deja vu to me. It's been a long time since I've had that, but I envision this very moment here. He's going nuts about this like connection between you guys. You cannot take this like what you call it, like union, away from him, even if he's got to turn into the magician, to make things happen. I can see him doing it here. And let me show you, man as to divine masculine, and even if he got to bring money along with him, the guy is doing that just to win you back, because you can see it with the magician. He's going to need that type of energy, like to woo you back. I need one last card, but this here I've seen before. And we got that portal tomorrow. This here is funny, people. It's like him literally talking to me and telling me, I'm not going to come with like this here. You see this Knight of Cups, even for him at this point, it's not going to do for him. I know it, people, because of the magician underneath. It's like, I'm going to show you things you've never seen before. in like trying to win you back. You've never seen it, you know, so it's not going to be like what you would expect from me or like what the other guys usually do. And the magician that keeps like calling me, that's exactly what he's trying to tell me right now. He's like, he's going to make magic out of this, like, you know, Knight of Cups just to win you back. I'm telling you, I know it, I can see it with the man, the emperor, and this like emperor here. And they're like other kings, but I'll tell you, the responsibility, or like the what you call it, like him being childish, you know, he's also ready to put an end to that, people. And I can see it here with, like, you know, him coming to his senses and having the right mind. He's going to surprise you, people, but it's not going to be like a surprise. That's not what it is. Otherwise, you know, it would have been the Knight of Pentacles to me. But the things that he's going to do to win you back is going to be like a man giving something to you, and at the same time it's going to be like really magic, you know, like somebody really putting in effort. Just you see the star card, just to actually put stars in your eyes, you know. And I'm telling you something else, this card here signifies, I told you before, that it is time for those things to start happening. I'm telling you, the question he's asking himself is if you got somebody else, you know, in your life. I can see it here. Is there another man that's like, you know, the Ace of Wands type of energy on you? That's exactly what he's wondering. And check this out. Thank you, Spirit. I can see it here with the card. I'm jealous, you know. The guy is wondering if you got somebody new, otherwise he's ready to do this thing, you know. And that's that for these cards. I hope that you heard it. Let's go on. Yeah, I'm liking the magician, I'm telling you. As to right now, it's a little bit like he's plotting against you. He's like, I can tell you, he's thinking about it at night and things like this, like, how am I going to put stars, you know, in her eyes? I know it, people. You can see the stars in the moon are like shadow cards, and you can see it here with the magician, people. First of all, it is time, and this guy here, he's in his feelings, in his like creative type of power, just to put like stars in your eyes, people. I'm telling you. And I can see this communication here, or like this excitement, or like accelerated motion. You can see it here. I'm telling you, he's going to try. For most of you, I can feel it, you know, if you made it this far in the reading, if you're resonating with my energy, you're going to have somebody in front of you who is going to try to put stars in your eyes. I can see them here. And it starts even by talking to you, but do not be mistaken, you know, once things, because there's like a previous video to this, I'm telling you, you should really like check your divine masculine and check his mental energy to see if he really put an end, you know, to being childish before you decide to go back to him, if he's really like this emperor, you know. But once you decide that you want to go back with him and you know that he's in the right place, I'm telling you, if you let that happen, this guy here, he's going to give you like I don't know how to explain this. It's a little bit like, because he's been waiting on you, he knows the best places to, you know, look at sunsets or sunrises, you know. He knows, maybe because he's wealthy, he knows like the you see it here with money, he knows like the most beautiful beaches, you know, and he was waiting on when he could bring you instead of like karmics or like something like this. I'm telling you, the guy here, he has like a program for you to like win you back that you guys have never seen before. It is as great as like me talking to you right now, if I may say. I'm trying to tell you, like, is stuff that you cannot explain, so beautiful you cannot explain. That's exactly what the guy is going to give to you. Just as beautiful as your connection, as like this, like, I'm telling you, stuff that the stars are made of, you know, things that are not from this world type of thing. That's exactly what he's trying to show you, people. And I'm absolutely like falling for this energy here. And for those who know, that doesn't happen too often, you know, because me and my divine masculine, we're not in like a good, what you call it, like spiritual terms. We're not good right now. But this here, it touches me, people. Anyway, letting go. This here is what he thinks that you're doing. And if you got somebody else in mind, or you dating somebody else, all I can say, this guy, he's feeling it. And you can see it with the Ace of Wands. He doesn't like even to like picture or like imagine you with somebody else, you know. He doesn't like that. You see what I'm trying to tell you in the card Temptation, which is like the devil at the end of the day. I'm telling you how I'm channeling this is like, you know, the fact that somebody else may be intimate with you and that you would fall for temptation. He doesn't like that, you know. He's jealous, I know it's, you know. And love, I'm liking this, so you know what he feels for you. There are two of these aces here, so I believe him, and the two were also in my last reading, so I know it's the truth. That he's finding back to his feelings for you. And you can see the card soulmate, people, for those, you know, who don't believe in this thing here. I'm liking the men that you're going to encounter, people. No more irresponsible type of, you know, childish mind. The kind of guy with the right mindset. So let's finish this like bonus reading. But I'm liking the energy. Oh, I've forgotten something. Let's see what's his energy. Enlightenment. I can see it in some form, especially with the page of like Pentacles in reversed, and the King of Swords. Visualize. I'm telling you, with this Temptation card and what I told you earlier, this guy here, he thinks and he doesn't like it that you're with somebody else. He can literally picture you being intimate with somebody else, and he cannot have that for the moment, which it's very normal. Let me show you why. It's because that Emperor energy won't allow him to. And mind you, the Emperor is like tougher than the King of Pentacles. In his mind, he thinks he deserves you more than whoever is trying to come close to you. For those, you know, it resonates with expansion. It may be far-fetched, you know, but that's exactly the concept that I was just trying to explain to you. At the end of it, I'm telling you, this guy here, even if he knows that your person has got money, if that's the case for you, he's going to try to like surpass him, do you say? Whatever this guy that he's seen as his competition for some of you is like, he's going to try to go like to expand, like literally to be bigger than this guy. I can see it here, people. And one last card, like the what you call it, the competition is real to him, but I'm telling you, he planned on winning this thing. And I can see it here with the King of of Swords yet again. One last card. Soul love. And I need another one. All I'll say, people, is that this here is a strong picture. It will resonate with somebody. It resonates with me, so I'm sharing it, people. This guy here, a little bit, he's asking me, and then he's asking you through me. Can you literally feel this love that I've been sending you lately? Because color for me, it's a little bit like my vibe or vibration card here. And I can feel it, I can see it, people. I can feel that soul love, or like that love being transmitted, you know, whatsoever. I can feel the spirit here that's talking to me. And my answer is yes, I can feel this love that you are sending me. I'm telling you, the true question is, are you feeling it, you know? Are you aligned enough to feel it? Yeah. A win-win outcome is forecast, so you know the energy between you guys is like everybody, it's not just like everybody getting what they want. At the end of the day, the balance will be restored, you know. Emotions are running high. Yeah, I can see these emotions, which what I just told you here with love, soulmates, these two aces here, and like soul love and vibration or color. He's feeling a lot lately, so do not be surprised if you feel a lot lately. Or like if you start feeling things or feeling your divine masculine a lot, then you would know exactly where it's coming from. It's about him sending his love to you. Luck is on your side. We keep getting that card too, and I'm telling you, this here is like help from above, people. And one last card. A time for healing, and we've had the healing cards here. You know, whatever it takes, just like what I want to say is like be not lenient, that's not the right word, but a little bit like have compassion for your divine masculine, because at the end of the day I can see it here, he's doing the right thing. I'm telling you, for some of you it comes in like a form of making money just to please you, manning up just like to chase away that like picture of somebody who's childish that you've kept, you know, of him. This guy, he's doing the work and I can see it, you know, but you gotta give him some time to fully heal. And if you pay attention to your life, what is it that you got to heal? But I can see also like Sagittarius and Libra. If you are of these signs and your divine masculine, you're going to resonate even more, you know, with this reading. So that was my little bonus to you. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.